Sorry about that background noise. I'm out here training with my what kind of BB gun is this? Does it say? I don't think it says. Yeah, I don't think it says. Oh yes, it's a Daisy Powerline 880. So 177 cal 4.5 millimeter BB gun. Yeah. Let's see if I can hit any of those targets. Are those on the camera? Yeah, they are. I'm gonna be right here. Let's see if I can hit any of these. With a BB. Hit. Cut this thing up again. Okay. Ready. That was a miss. I don't know where that went, but it went fast. I heard it when it went there fast. Let's hit that one. Let's go for that weird ostrich looking. Miss. Fire. Miss. I think this is the last BB in here before I have to reload it. I think I might be aiming too high. Time for a reload. No, I dropped one. I can pick that up most likely. Close that. Try to close that. There we go. Where'd that go? Here we are. Okay, we are loaded back up. Test. Safety off. That was a miss again. Let's fire again. I nicked it. I just barely nicked it there. I could hear the ding come from it. That shot right to the right of it. Got it. There we go. That time I hit it. I had to aim way down. Oh shit. Did that turn the stream off? No, it's still going. I fucking hit my grill. I have the stream propped up on a grill. I hit the grill thing. So I got the chicken for a shot. Got it. Hit it. That's what I'm talking about. Let me check something. I'm back. Got it again while standing without anything, like, without being propped up on anything. Look at that. Oh, I hit it. Ah. I hit it into a quick shot. Pretty far off. Huh. Ooh. Let's set these puppies back up. Miss. Oh, I knocked it sideways. I knocked it sideways. So again. Got that one. Okay, I think I figured it out. It puts backspin on it, so it lifts it into the air. So I'm gonna aim up more or down more. That was a miss. We got the ostrich-looking one. I know the camera is not at all picking up when these things are fired. Not even close. I don't really know even if you could see the gun barrel. You can see it barely. Just barely peeking out into the camera. That was a close shot. I kind of wish I didn't have to pump this thing. You shot. But oh well. Let me check something again. Oh, close again. These things are probably very good at eradicating frogs, if you can hit them. So if it wants to aim up more, I would have to move the sight like that. Oh, yeah, the sight was off by a lot. I have no clue where that went. Ow, fuck. Hurt. Is this oiled? No, this thing is probably bone dry. This thing probably hasn't seen oil in 10 years. Don't know where that landed. Let me check the damage on that box, because I know it's taking heavy damage. Oh yeah, they're just ripping and tearing into this thing. They're all underneath it. All the spent BBs. Let's stand back a little bit and do it from here. I don't even think I hit anything that time. Did I hit anything that time? No, I don't think I did. Oh, wait. I mean, if I'm shooting it at the ground, those little orange things shouldn't really matter. I'm facing the ground when I shoot. Fire again from back here. I saw that one fly too. I wonder how this would react if I made this a target. And a burnt brake pad. I wonder how this'll fare. Slightly smaller than the biggest target there. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. What happened? Did it catch? I want to see if when I shoot it, it'll knock all that stuff off of it. I don't know where that went. BRB. I'll be right back. Since the stream is live, I'm going to go to this tab, turn YouTube on, and listen to something while I'm keeping. At the time, digging in this You guys might hear that in the audio. I don't know. Yeah. I'm back. Where's the audio? Why is it not playing anything?
Right here. We're in room 600. Room 600.
One of my phones. Okay, it's actually company phone.
Okay, that is huge XP drop right there. They finished the side quest of locating the phone. You're not gonna believe this. It was just sitting right there, like on the nightstand. It was never lost at all, right under his nose. But sometimes that's the hardest place to find. That's the last place you look. The number one place that you'd expect it to be. Go figure.
I don't want nothing from them. Dad.
Alright.
You just no, I'm sorry. It's nothing against you.
Just threw the card and hit her.
at my face. So now I'm behind my back because I don't want to stay here. Okay, that's fine. Hey, guess what? I'm peeing down my leg. Hey, look, it's on the carpet. Hey. Let's go.
They finally did it. They put the most annoying man in body cam history in the cuffs. But he gets the last laugh because he peed down his leg and got it all across the hotel floor here.
Hey, you guys are beating me.
No, we're not.
Oh my God,
We need you to walk to the police car, sir.
You guys are beating me.
No, we're not.
Oh my God, they're hurting me.
Sit down in the police car.
I did sit down in this car. You guys dropped me. You guys dropped me.
No, we
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Got it. There we go.
Ow.
We need you to stop.
It popped out of socket. Stop chasing me.
We're not. Much like Sisyphus, these officers had their work cut out pushing this rock up the hill. He was not going easy. The amount of times they'd like get him to the police car and he'd just sit down, and his whole idea here was to just start like yelling and screaming and just spouting a bunch of lies like, oh, they're beating me, they're tasing me, they popped my shoulder out of its socket, ow, they're hurting. That kind of thing. The officers even mocked him a little bit for it. And it felt like no matter how much progress they made with getting him in the back there, the rock would just roll back down the hill all over again.
I saw
just
that one.
Sit
Kind of
down,
weird.
and then they'd have to
Did
lift
like a
him
weird
again.
curve thing.
All the while he's screaming and shit about nothing and just making things up. But they do eventually get him in the back, and he's still not done. He's still got one more trick left up his sleeve.
Hey, how's it taste? It tastes like a tampon. Suck my bitch.
Yeah, he does the classic start kicking and headbutting everything in the back seat, and he eventually like cuts himself on something. So when he gets out of the police car, he's covered in blood. He looks like he just went through like fucking WrestleMania by the time they get him out of the car. He did a lot of damage to himself. Probably not so much to the car, but I'm sure he got blood on a lot of the seats and probably the windows and shit. Apparently they get him to a hospital, and he was charged with battery on an officer. So yeah, another Midwest safety banger here. I do think this is definitely in like the upper echelon of belligerently drunk losers we've seen in body cam footage recently. So yeah, anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah. Staying on theme of horrible drivers making terrible decisions, yesterday I talked about the lady who wouldn't stop texting and driving and then crashed the rented vehicle. Today I want to talk about Jeffrey, the boy wonder who won't stop drinking and driving.
Did you just get into an accident? No, I need to see you here. No, you can't go back in your car right now. Because it's not safe for you to go in your car. Nope, you can't go in your car. Nope. No, you can't. No, you can't. You're just gonna have to. Nope.
When I saw this Midwest safety clip for the first like 2 seconds, I thought for a second that it was Jokic. I thought he went from buckets to brewskis here. Turns out it is a gentle sir named Jeffrey. And the way he is holding that case of beer, it's like a precious artifact to him. He's holding it like a running back holds a football. Now, Jeffrey's already been in one accident here. His car is smoking, and now he's got a brand new case of beer because he's ready to really get this farty sharded. He very much already seems sloshed, and an officer's like, "Don't get into the car, Jeffrey. You've been in an accident. You can't do that." And he's like, "No, I'm good. I'm getting in the car. You can't stop me. This is my beer and this is my car. You do the math."
I can't go. Nope. Do not go. Do not go. Get out of your car. Get out of your car, sir. Get out of your car. You're being detained. I need you to get out of your car. Get out of your car. Get out of your car. Because you ran into a different car.
Stop recording.
The suspect is able to turn the officer's body camera off. When the officer is able to reactivate her body camera, the suspect has violently backed up and then takes off, prompting the officer to initiate a pursuit.
I don't know if this was a calculated move from Jeffrey here. Maybe he's a high-tech hacker and just went into the mainframe here, scrubbing the body camera footage, getting rid of the evidence. Or if he was just like fighting back and just started like poking at the body camera and happened to turn it off. But regardless, the footage is gone from the archives here, and he was able to punch it in reverse and then just peel out. So then it was time for a moderate speed pursuit.
Just 1 minute before this interaction, another officer in the area is interviewing the victim, whose vehicle was hit by the same suspect just minutes earlier.
Southbound, there's 3 Sheffield. I'm just staying back, blocking traffic. Slow speeds, 30 miles an hour. Almost hit one of the units.
Most of this chase happens at approximately 30 miles an hour. So my little game theory here is that he activated cruise control and just started fucking pounding those Voodoo Rangers in the passenger seat. This man was probably butt chugging as much as he could, knowing full well this was probably the last time he'd have a chance to do that for a while.
Possibly .19, speeds are 32.
You can definitely notice it pushing you back.
Caught up the golf.
A big sigh from the officer here. So you can see Jeffrey's not exactly staying in the lane. He's swerving all over the place, dreadfully. The man is hammered, and he is only continuing to get more and more inebriated, because you'll see here towards the end, he is actively drinking during the chase. Like, I don't even think he recognizes that he's being chased. I really think in his world, he's right now like the fucking battle bus partying.
Speed's 32, coming up to Antoinette. He's all over the road, definitely at .19, I'd say.
Oh, I hit something. I hit something behind that. On the one on the floor.
He comes dangerously close to head-on collisions with cars multiple times. I can only imagine what it was like to see this unfolding as you're just like driving home at night, and there's this fucking lunatic just going like this with the steering wheel coming right at you. That must be terrifying. Also, I tell you what, those mailboxes must have been sweating seeing this douchebag coming through. The amount of times he gets close to kissing those mailboxes is astounding. He is like right next to them, shaving them with his car so many times on this chase here.
I wonder if I want to pump it twice. Does it fly better?
Okay, so the hemlock speeds are 30. All right, he's getting on, going the wrong way on 90 here. We're going the wrong way.
After a slow stroll around the area, taking us on a bit of a tour, he finally decides to just go the wrong way on the highway, and that's when the officers decide, we've got to do something about this. Now it's even more dangerous. So now they're readying the pit maneuver.
If you can, be very careful on this.
After some bumping and grinding, they do get him to drive into a ditch. I guess it's not really a pit maneuver. They're looking more just to like bump him off the road to get him away from the cars, it seems, and get like a, I don't know, maybe like box him in or something. Because they didn't really go for like the big time pit maneuver where they swing out line, fucking blast the butt cheeks on the car or anything. It was more so like they were almost kind of like shielding the road from this car, like trying to just like grind him off to the side, which eventually does work.
Got it.
EMS is in the ditch, and I'm gonna need sugar for my car. Get on the ground now!
Damn, you can't even see it when I pump it.
Put your hands behind your back right now! You're gonna taste again! Go! Oh, you understand? I can't stand up! Go! Stand up. I can't! Why not? Put your legs. Stand up. I cannot stand up!
Slim Shady goes on about how he can't stand up here after they've tased him, so he crashes his car into the ditch, and then he immediately tries to run through the forest there. He does not get far. I don't think he knows where he is. So this man was probably just like running into like a tree like an NPC stuck on a wall. He actually only made it
I can
like
see
maybe
the
a foot or
dirt
two,
fly up when I
despite
shoot it.
bailing out of his
I'm
car
gonna shoot it with
pretty
the
early.
weird type of dirt that I laid down.
Okay, so God said you're driving me right down the ditch. You mother. Come on, brother. Nah, bro. Nah.
Listen,
You guys are nothing.
listen, we dealt with
You guys
each other
are
before,
nothing.
man.
I live in America. I live in America.
So do we.
So do we, yeah, right? So do we. I live in America.
You gotta
right?
stop drinking, Jeff.
No, I live in America just as you do.
You gotta stop
Just as you do. What if I leave this damn forsaken country, bro?
Best of luck to you. Wish you the best.
Now that was hard from Jeffrey right there. I live in America. What if I left this country, huh? I don't know what he was expecting the response to be like. No, wait, Jeff, don't make that right. Don't leave. America needs you, Jeff. You're a hero. You're a real patriot. But no, Jeff, you can't leave. Don't say things you're gonna regret. We can't lose you, Jeff. Who's gonna drink all our Voodoo Rangers? I recognize Jeffrey is completely gone right now, but I find it fascinating how common this dialogue option is with drunk drivers. I have seen this exact statement from so many other drunk drivers in these body cams and shit, where they all go like, I live in America. I'm an American, god damn it. You're infringing on my rights. Wait, I thought this was a free country. Since when can I not drink beer while driving the wrong way on the highway? What's gone? What? Well, this country's gone to the birds. This is ridiculous.
Hey, sit back, man. You want to go to the hospital or you want to go to jail? That's where we're going. But if you act like this, you go to jail. You go to jail. We'll be there
An officer finds open alcohol cans in the suspect's vehicle.
That's 2 open Voodoo Rangers.
This happens to be the exact same brand of beer the suspect was holding a case of at the beginning of this incident, indicating he was likely drinking multiple cans of beer during the vehicle pursuit.
In the ambulance, he kept like lunging forward as if he was trying to jump scare officers or something. Like it was Five Nights at Freddy's. And then eventually they concluded with like a little high five. He's like, okay, high five. Give some skin. So
How
anyway,
many
they
times have I
find some
hit the
open
little weird
Voodoo Rangers in his car, which is the same case he had at the very beginning of the video. I think we've got some real strong evidence to prove that he was probably drunk driving here, I would say. I think that one's kind of locked in. He's been charged with quite a few things. I don't think he's been sentenced or anything yet. But yeah, Jeffrey, not good, man. Big frown for me on this one, brother. Drunk driving, little PSA. Don't do it. Not good. That's about it. So, yeah. So a video title floated around in my algorithm today that really caught my eye. It's called The Drunkest Man in Police History. And I thought, that's a pretty bold statement. The most inebriated man in the history of law enforcement? Well, I've got to take a peek for myself to see if the rumors are true.
24-year-old Nathan was observed by witnesses attempting to enter the highway on-ramp at a high rate of speed when he lost control and crashed his vehicle into an embankment. It's also worth mentioning that Nathan had 3 prior OWI convictions in 2 active cases.
If drunk driving was a sport, this would be the LeBron of it. He's got some active cases against him, and it seems like he treats driving the same way I treat
Oh, just a little bit lower, and I could have hit that.
10 drinks. So our little superstar Nathan, looking fresh out of an audition for the new season of Shameless, has found himself operating a vehicle while inebriated per usual. This time, he's in a bit of a pickle.
Okay.
It's my fault.
What happened?
My
BRB.
fault. I'll get to you when it's respected.
Okay. Can I get you guys to wait over here, please?
Yeah.
What an interesting proposition. He's accepting responsibility for the situation here, but only on the condition that he gives it to them when it's respected. That's the art of the deal, baby. What a fucking conundrum. No one's more deserving of respect than our boy Nathan here, multi-champion drunk driver.
What's your name?
Not the point right now.
Okay, what is the point?
I'll give it to you when it's respected. Now it's
Why are you
not
so
the
angry
point.
right now? 40 or 50 miles an hour, weaving in traffic.
I got cut off. That's what happened.
The way that he's like holding the door open while he's poking his head out of the cabin, it's like a gopher looking to see its shadow to know if we're getting more weeks of winter. Like it looks like fucking Robin Williams coming out of Jumanji asking what year it is. This guy is fucking clueless on what's going on here. It is a really big statement to say this is the drunkest man in police history, and I'm sure it's exaggeratory to some extent, but watching him, it is impressive just how fucking hammered he is without being face down in a pool of his own vomit. I've gotten disgustingly hammered before, and it's led to me puking for 2 hours in the back of a rented truck once. But I still feel like he's drunker than I was. The only time I'd ever been more out of it is in college when I smoked a mystery doink that almost sent me to Valhalla. Pretty sure I beta tested Finn with that one. And I think there is still a very good chance he is still more fucking out of it than I was, and he just tried to operate a vehicle. And it's not his first time doing it either. It's crazy. He should not be allowed behind the wheel of an automobile under any circumstances whatsoever.
I think I'm gonna just hold it until my life gives.
What it seems like.
Well, obviously not, right?
Well, let's start making moves to get down.
Well, let's do that then.
Do it. I'm waiting on you.
It's not on me no more. Right.
Want me to help you?
No, it's a $30,000 truck, man. I got it after you, alright?
All right, go ahead.
It's so over the top, it almost feels fake, like a parody. It almost feels like a Buster Keaton silent film where he's acting drunk. But this is very real, and the way that he dismounts that truck, I mean, 10 out of 10 technique, he just dropped the Fosbury flop on him right there. He just ragdolls himself off the truck. Now, I'm still not sure if I 100% agree that this is the drunkest man in police history, but I can guarantee you that you can be the cleanest man in world history if you go get some cheeky soap right now. Our Valentine's Day sale ends today. 10% off the entire store. Use cheeky.com for the best soap in the fucking world. Click the link in the description.
I haven't seen my kids in 3 months.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Damn, the lore. That's sad exposition right there. He's trauma dumping now, and, well, you can't help but feel sorry for him now. She's pulling on the heartstrings with that. I don't think he has kids. I think that's just a full-blown lie. I think he's just pulling for anything like, I'm not drunk, it's just I'm really sad. I haven't seen my kids in 3 months. And he starts hitting his truck. Damn! Blast! Curses!
You're not injured at all? No, you're not in pain at all?
My hands are both broken.
Okay.
I'm sure my forearms both broken from this fall.
I'll get you to the ambulance so the fire department will pick you up.
So just to recap, he just came in way too aggressively.
Yeah.
That's the way. Yeah.
The ceiling leaks, the floor creaks, both hands are broken, forearms broken, my dick squeaks. What is he talking about, man? What? I love how they're like, are you injured? He's like, yeah, glass bones, paper skin, hands broken, forearms broken, 5 toes broken on both feet. It's just, honestly, everything might be broken, officer. Like, who did this?
What's your birthday?
For what reason? Nathan, because you're gonna. That's besides the point. I've got cut off. I've been talking to you, right? I have no reason to speak to you, right? So leave that way.
What's your birthday?
I would rather just do this way, right? You have no reason to follow us. Go back that way. Go ahead. Back that way.
Okay, are you gonna...
You and follow back that way.
Okay. Oh boy, this guy's good. He's playing hardball. So he starts to sniff that they might be onto him because they're asking him questions like, hey, what's your name? And where's your ID? So he's like, for what reason? May I inquire as to why you're curious on these specifications on my being? I don't know about that, officer. You have no ground to stand on. Please excuse yourself. Please go that way. I'm going to talk to the other officer this way. Please go. Go, bless. Now, please. Yes, of course. Yes, why? For what reason? So he just keeps saying for what reason over and over again and, like, dismissing the other officer. Like, you're excused. I outrank you.
Just so you know, you're under arrest right now for some traffic violations and drunk driving. All 3 of y'all look stupid right now. I'm being served. I ain't got nothing upon my own, so to speak. Y'all break my wrist, y'all being sued. Let me re-coordinate because my wrist cannot breathe.
I got that sign. Right.
He continues to just be an asshole nuisance, so the cops eventually just throw him in the cuffs, not respecting his obvious broken hands and broken forearms, broken dreams, and broken spirit. But everything is all cattywampus internally. And then I don't know what monologue he gave them right there. He said, like, I don't care about being searched. I ain't got nothing on me upon my, I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill sitting here on Capitol Hill type shit. Then he says that his wrist can't breathe.
Man, I'm a court dude. Who are you? No, I'm not ready. Can I pick up my pants? So let me put the pants in, so to speak, in front of me. Don't hang in front of me, right? No, it ain't in front of me. Yeah, I want to know. Is that a problem? What are you, Taliban? Dumb. Bring me to the county for what? You have nothing on me right now.
That's true. There's nothing here. There's no case they can build against him. This is bulletproof, watertight, actually. He's very smooth. He's doing a great job of staying squeaky clean here.
Why am I being brought to county? Why am I being brought to county?
You're not right now. You're putting a car first.
So why am I being brought to county?
His voice sounds like a cartoon character. It sounds like Miss Fowl from Jimmy Neutron, but without like the raspy squealing to it. Like, I don't know what he's been drinking. Maybe he's been doing beer helium balloons that he's been inhaling in his truck or something. So now he's got all like the helium in his lungs and shit, and all the alcohol. Like, I don't know, but his voice, like, there's no way he sounds like that on a day-to-day basis, right? It just feels like it's pitch shifted for a chipmunk version of a song or something, like Nightcore.
For what reason?
All right, we're going to go over some paperwork real quick, all right?
For what paperwork?
Are you going to have a seat?
For what paperwork?
For OWI.
For what OWI?
All right,
And
so
fail to maintain your truck on
here's the thing. We're just going around in a circle right now. It's not helping
It
anything.
wasn't a circle, it was a straightaway.
No, I meant we're talking in a circle.
Sure. We'll break
So
it
are
down.
you going to have a seat?
Should I?
Checkmate, officer. Nathan caught you in a lie. You said it was a circle, but it was clearly him totaling his truck on a straightaway. Peculiar. We call that the scholar's mate, good sir. Nathan wins again.
All right, so there's no other options right now.
I don't give a what my other options. My other options is a felony, which I'm already facing. Does it matter to you?
Your choices are get in or we make you get in. That's it.
And your choice doesn't matter if I get in the car or not, right?
It's one of the two right now.
So it's one of the two right now, right? So it's either a felony or a misdemeanor. Which is it gonna be?
Right.
What do you want it to be?
Right now, it's a ticket.
Right now it's a ticket.
He's not even arguing with them or anything. He's just repeating what they say back to them with slurred speech. And that's it. He's not even making any kind of statements, or like he's barely even getting words out. He's kind of just like gargling his own tongue half the time while trying to stay conscious.
chose to drink and drive, though.
You're all of a sudden I chose to drink and drive. You're a bitch, right? It's not my opinion. You're it's my. I know what your face looks like. How about that?
The way they censor it so much reminds me of that Whitest Kids You Know sketch with Abraham Lincoln, you fucked up now. It's like the officers start to just like goof around with him to a certain extent. So he hits him with like almost like a Big Lebowski moment where when he calls him a bitch, he's like, well, he's kind of just like, your opinion, man.
Tell it bothers you with the way you're tensing and this dude right here. Half beard, skinhead, everything else.
It isn't a very good beard, I agree.
Shut the f*** up, bro.
I try
Shut the f*** up, bro. Don't say a word. You a skinhead. Shut your mouth. How about that? Shut your mouth. I pay your motherfucking taxes, bro.
I've got a hunch Nathan doesn't pay for shit. I feel as though he's most likely still mooching off mommy and daddy's money and crashing their cars with his drunk driving antics. Of course, I'm not a psychologist and I'm not his bartender that's plagued by his presence Monday through Sunday, but judging from his resume with the multiple DUIs as well as this current one, I can say with a high level of confidence he's an insufferable piece of shit.
Drop my trash! Well, seems stupid as Alright, back.
Since Nathan's compliance only continued to diminish, officers chose to place him in a wrap restraint device.
Answer me that.
Drinking and driving and resisting arrest.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
It was like 5 minutes of hoopla with Nathan just trying to roast them, but he just kept calling them ugly and calling them bitches and insulting that one dude's beard. And then eventually they just put him to the grass and lie him down until they can get the wrap restraint device, whatever the fuck that is.
You're ugly. But to slap your family, and your family. You're all that. Pick me up. I give a think I won't pick it up.
So they slap a goddamn doohickey on Nathan here and they carry him around like luggage through the TSA. They basically just have this wrap device, which is basically just something that'll put handles on a drunk fucking idiot like Nathan so they can carry him easier. It's so interesting.
You spit master, bro. That's besides the point, bro. It's a and he knows his wife was about to get spit on. That ain't my problem. His wife wanted to get in DM.
This fucking thing looks almost exactly like the headgear I used to put on when I do after-school taekwondo courses. So Nathan tried spitting on one of the officers, so they had this on standby, which is basically just a bag with a cushion on it. Like, it almost looks like he's just getting kidnapped now.
790.
Want to know Melon board en route to DMC?
Melon board and we're on route. Here we go. We're around 50.
While being transported,
The whole arrest is really a headache listening to Nathan, but in the backseat of the police cruiser, like, he's just started, like, mocking the police and, like, you heard him there, 790. It really felt like Adam Sandler was back there for a moment. He was channeling, like, that's what Nathan was doing for the police ride to the station.
Y'all look stupid as shit. You look stupid as fuck. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you just for you being in here. You understand that? Do you understand that? Good. You might as well leave. You look ugly as fuck. Y'all don't even look like cops. What the fuck is this dude? A fucking Nazi?
No, I'm not a Nazi.
You are a fucking Nazi. Look at this dude with fake teeth.
Fake teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
they're
at
just really
you.
nice.
Your teeth are fake.
Unfortunately,
You got fake teeth and you're sad because I got better teeth.
There's like 10 more minutes of him just trying to roast officers and saying some really questionable, odd shit. And then there you heard he tried to insult the officer's teeth, going on about like some Chip Skylark shit, some shiny teeth in me. So I'm not going to show you anymore because it's just more of that. He got 18 months in jail for this, as well as like probation, as well as he had to write an apology note to one of the officers. Now, I think he got off really easy. This is his 4th OWI. 4. Count them, 4 OWIs. Why is he only spending 18 months in jail? Like, it's a miracle nobody was hurt from this. like, I really think this is not someone who is learning their lesson at all. Like, let's just assume this is the drunkest man ever arrested in police history. Why would the drunkest man operating a vehicle only get 18 months in jail for it after totaling that vehicle and putting so many people in jeopardy? I really feel like he got off super easy. This isn't some like sweetheart and angel who made some kind of crazy mistake. This dude does this fucking annually. Like, he is doing this repeatedly. And he is also just a massive piece of shit. Like, he got off very easy. But yeah, I saw this title and I just had to talk about it a little bit. That's it. See ya. The Drunk Sheriff Midwest Safety Vid. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Nicholas Kochi is the sheriff of Hampton County, Massachusetts, which is where the city of Springfield is located. The officers are able to get the sheriff to come out of the casino so they can investigate. However, the sheriff won't make it easy for them.
How you doing, Sheriff?
Oh man, he has got that build. The bowling ball build. I have a feeling this is going to get aggressive.
What happened? Do you know where? We're trying to. We were looking to see where you were in the casino and everything, and it's all good. It's all good. Change this tire. Okay. Okay. All right. The problem is, hang on for a second. Were you the one driving it? No. You weren't driving it? Okay.
He just said that he popped the tire. I came around the corner, popped the tire. Were you driving it? No. Maybe he's going to pull a sovereign citizen. I was traveling. Yes, I was the one traveling in my vessel.
I've got this right here. Yeah. Everything's on camera. I got to take it by the numbers.
Change the tire.
I got to take it by the numbers.
Yeah, just let his buddy come out here and change the tire. I'll be here any second now.
We'll see it on the camera. I can go talk to him. Everything will be good. All right. What's that? Okay.
What did he think that was going to change? He knows they have body cams. Why would he? This guy's on some shit, actually. Wait a minute, that's kind of galaxy brain. You could say he said he was driving. Perhaps his lips just looked like he said that.
I'll tell you what, leave the car here. Leave it.
No, sir, I freaking leave it. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna come hit it with a sledgehammer in a moment.
It's clear by the sheriff's body language that he is likely secretly signaling for his lieutenant to deactivate his body camera, which the lieutenant refuses to do.
W from the lieutenant, love that.
Right now I'm conducting an investigation. Okay? I need you.
God, he is steaming. Wow. He looks like Eustace from Courage when he got that gel on his head. Holy, he is turning so fucking red, too.
Right. Where was it?
Right up on the corner. I took the turn.
Took the turn into here?
Yep.
Okay. There looks like there's a plant on there. Was there a plant that
Might have been.
might have been? Oh. But that's where it was, to the remnants of the time.
Someone might have thrown a plant at me. I don't know.
You
What?
have no idea.
Hey, it happened. What? Is it a crime to hit a plant? What happened? Can't hit plants no more.
Everything's recorded, everything's affected, everything's going to be nice and easy. Okay, sir? All right.
He is so fucking mad. Oh my. I can feel his spiritual pressure from here. It's like Kinpachi,
Can you head down to the
but much more rotund.
and just see if there's any find the fire? No.
He's activating T-pose. Well, it's that way we can easily model him in Maya.
That was it in here. Okay. Okay. We're going to take a walk over where we're a little bit out of sight. Okay. No. How much do you have to drink tonight, sir? Couple beers.
Oh, not the couple of beers. Oh no.
Okay.
The couple. He's fucking toasted.
I'd like to ask you to do field sobriety.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Not going to happen.
I'm not driving. Yeah. Feel sobriety for what?
All right. What's that? All right. You came from East Columbus. You turned in here. You can't find the tire. Okay, that's fine. There's clear indications that rim.
Man, fucking annihilated that tire. No trace of it left.
I I'd ask you a second time if you will perform field sobriety study to determine if you are safe to drive. Okay? I have a PBT that can sort this out right now. Not gonna happen. Okay? So you go.
Uh-oh. He's driving a hard bargain.
Alcohol consumption. All right, a little bit driving. Okay. All right. Well, then at that point.
While the body cam footage is redacted, this is when the sheriff's official arrest takes place. The body
Oh.
right after the sheriff is placed in handcuffs.
Why is it redacted? What happened? This sheriff hang hog or something? Why would we redact? Like, we got everything else. What could have possibly happened in this moment? Unless he just fucking went sack out. Why is that redacted? Huh? Just ongoing court case? I guess this might be like a crucial component in here, but I feel like everything else has been very strong evidence already. I can't imagine there was anything else here that's like a narrative changer.
All right, we're gonna walk down to my Sergeant, I'm gonna have you come with me as well. All right. Just let him fix it.
No, I think you can drive that out, to be honest with you. It doesn't look too bad. You just have someone hop in there and just take it to the station.
So county vehicle. If he's able to fix it.
Oh my god. That is catastrophic. What does this guy do? Run over a landmine?
Oh, careful.
He's even wearing a shirt that says sheriff on the sleeve.
You can move anything over.
Very interesting. This is also probably one of the only times I've seen a front seat arrest. The only other time is when that lady slipped out of her handcuffs and stole the car.
Scrapes as well. More scrapes in the middle of the road. Consistent path. More scrapes in the middle of the roadway.
Man, this guy's full-blown investigating. Good for him. We're going to find that tire, goddammit.
These scrapes lead to the location where they found.
Yeah, writing on the rims will do that to you. Scratching up the whole road, leaving an actual treasure map to him.
Kochi freely admits Saturday, September 21st, was not a good day for him. He was arrested outside MGM Springfield for driving while intoxicated and subsequently suspended for several days without pay.
Several days? Beat his family. Several days? I dare not say. Several days? Oh, wow. Nick, buddy, wow. Punishment does not fit the crime. That's extreme. That's extreme. They gave him a long weekend. Woo.
Very blessed as the sheriff of Hamden County, but more importantly, as the person, Nick Kochi. There's no question 6 weeks ago, one of my finest moments.
Kochi immediately took ownership for that behavior, leaving court after his arraignment in late September.
Am I stupid or is that suit way too
Where
big?
did that fly go? Oh my god, I vaporized
That
the
looks like
fly.
me wearing my dad's suit.
Oh my god.
Leaving court after
Why are the sleeves so big?
late September, he pulled no punches at the time. The sheriff is humbled by the outpouring of support and
Oh, I
understanding
can
from the
see
community.
that. Oh my god, that was such a
Let them down again.
And if there's a day that comes up and you don't show your best version, well, tomorrow you wake up and you make sure your version's better.
Very
it didn't pen, but
Continue
there was no pen on
show
that. But
who Nick Kochi
it
is.
made a
Never mind the
weird
sheriff part.
pink
Who
sound,
am I
not
as
like a
person?
normal.
Kochi, in his second
Yeah.
term as sheriff, said
Yeah.
he was resilient.
I'm sure that same courtesy is extended to
That
everybody
way,
else.
ricocheted. That did not matter.
Yeah. Look, drunk driving,
Yeah,
not great. But look, I was a victim.
That hit it
And
again.
now,
Seems
I
like
can rise
anything
above
at a
this
weird
and become the
travel.
hero I was meant to be.
His driver's license was also temporarily suspended, and he was required to attend an OUI education program. As of April 2025, there are no reports indicating Kochi has encountered further legal trouble. In
That
fact,
one.
in January
That one.
2025, he was appointed vice president of the Massachusetts.
Hey, nice.
Let us know your
Congrats.
thoughts about this incident in the comments below, and if you think the prosecutor should have also charged him with leaving the scene of a crash. Now,
No, why would they do that? No, what? I agree with this YouTube commenter. Lieutenant needs to be the sheriff. Man's the epitome of integrity. Takes guts to stand up to your colleagues and overwhelming courage to stand up to your boss. Unironically, that lieutenant, huge W. What's crazy is I bet he was fucking fired. I don't think he would have got away with firing that guy, especially with this kind of case, but I bet the sheriff really thought about how to punish him. Crazy. That is crazy. I just watched the crazy video from Code Blue Cam about a drunk driver, and really, drunk is not the proper nomenclature. That doesn't really tell the whole story. He is cartoonishly inebriated, to the point where I was half expecting to start burping up bubbles like a character out of Tom and Jerry when they drink a root beer. So this goober was driving the wrong way and actually almost hit Kamala Harris head on. So he starts getting interviewed by the Secret Service at the scene as well.
But as her motorcade made its way to the airport along I-94, a vehicle driving in the wrong direction approached, narrowly missing the convoy by just feet. After passing 29 vehicles involved in the escort, a Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputy at the rear of the motorcade quickly stopped the vehicle, identifying the driver as 55-year-old Wayne Wacker.
Could there be a better name? Wayne Wacker sounds like a superhero who jerks off villains at dangerously high velocities till they give up. Wayne Wacker. That's like a name I would make up for a Dark Souls character.
An open Miller Lite beer can was clearly visible in the center console.
They should have slapped an additional charge on this DUI for his beer of choice being a Miller Lite. I've been saying it for like 8 years now. Miller Lite is the actual worst piss water ever made. Full stop. I can't stand that. If you serve me Miller Lite, I'm leaving. Like, that's a sure. Like, you would get me out of an establishment faster by handing me a Miller Lite than you would by telling me it was on fire.
You got his ID and everything? I didn't get it. Oh, you got your ID on you, sir? What? You got your ID on you? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Is it in here? Your ID's in here? I don't think so. Where are you coming from tonight, my boss? You don't know? Clearly too little too much to drink, even though with your Miller Lite here, huh? Doesn't matter. It sure does.
This man is so lost, truly discombobulated, acting like Robin Williams when he popped out of Jumanji for the first time, wondering what year it is. He is in a trance. He is so drunk he doesn't know what's happening. When the officer picked up the Miller Lite and took it away from Wayne Wacker, I thought he was going to jump at him like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare to get it back. Like, he looked upset that the Miller Lite was moving out of arm's reach.
Why do you keep pointing at that? I didn't need your ID. I don't care what's in there. Oh, no, still not it.
They get caught in this cutscene here with Wayne having a whack attack. Like, he doesn't know where the ID is, so instead he just, like, slowly moves around like one of the tree imps in Lord of the Rings, and, like, just cannot, like, grasp what's going on. He's in a totally different dimension.
Hop on out now. Hop on out of the car. Hop out of the car. We're talking to my partner.
No, let's get him out first. Let's get him out. That's fine. So I'll buckle your seatbelt, sir.
They eventually just decided to skip this cutscene because Wayne was making no progress locating that ID. We'd probably find Atlantis before Mr. Wacker would stumble across his ID.
Down south? Down south? You know you can kill somebody, right?
That thing's stupid.
Going the wrong way in traffic, man. A very busy highway here. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Couple of beers.
Couple beers? How long ago? Tonight? Okay. What's your name, man?
Wayne.
Wayne? Wayne what?
Wacker.
Wacker.
It's a very serious situation. I've made this clear many times over the years. I have literally zero respect for drunk drivers. But even in a situation like this, hearing someone say that their name is Wayne Wacker, I don't know if I'd be able to stop myself from laughing. Like, I don't know how I wouldn't giggle at that name.
U.S. Secret Service agents responded to the traffic stop to speak with Wayne.
Where were you? Like, where were you headed from? Do you remember? Yeah. Where were you coming from? Down a gay bar down there. Gay bar downtown, or like where? Yeah.
Now we're getting a little exposition here and some background on the character. They're starting to flesh out the lore of Wayne Wacker. So they lean him against that median because he couldn't really stand well. So they have him leaning there, and he just starts, like, posting up, fucking taking a chill pill. Like, he's about to overdose on chill pills while he's intoxicated. So he's just leaning against there, and they're just asking him some, like, basic questions, like, do you remember where you're coming from? And he said that he's coming from a gay bar downtown.
Was it in the center council, or where was it at?
It's there.
It's there? Okay.
I'm trying to get a more state patrol.
Secret Service. See a bunch of cars go by? Going the wrong way?
Wayne is gripping that like it's a roller coaster ride. He is holding on for dear life there. So the Secret Service comes over to get some answers to some questions to see if this guy was like trying to perform an assassination attempt here. And Wayne, he doesn't even know what's going on. Going the wrong way, doesn't see any of the 29 cars that passed him. He doesn't know what is happening. He is so fucking drunk. In the way that he speaks, it sounds like he's got like peanut butter in his mouth. Like it sounds like he is actually talking in a dream. Like you know, like when you're in a dream and everything feels like really slow and like odd. Like especially throwing a punch. Like that is how he is talking.
Suspicious. 979-1260. Any of the other normal addresses in town?
Well, I guess I did.
Usually that whole "I've only had 2 drinks" line from drunk drivers is a tactic employed by those that are trying to convince the others that they're not drunk. Wayne is just like, I'm drunk, speaking like a caveman with like one word, drunk. I don't even really see the point of why he's lying about how much alcohol he's consumed. Or maybe he's just a super lightweight somehow and he really did only have 2 beers and he ended up that fucking hammered. Though I find that pretty unlikely.
Remember what entrance came up on? What? You know what entrance ramp he came up on? There's no ID other than his EST ID.
What?
Passport?
Do you have a passport? No?
No?
Okay.
What's your height, weight?
Now the officers can't contain their laughter anymore. He is so fucking inebriated that when asked questions like what's your height and weight, all he can say is fat. And they found his public school ID. Turns out Wayne Wacker is a teacher, and you can clearly see Professor Wacker isn't taking this super seriously. He doesn't understand just how dangerous this was.
Motivated by any kind of extremism group. Are you involved or associated with any kind of groups?
No.
Like a military group or like
No.
Are you a gun holder?
Oh, what?
A gun holder. Like, do you have a concealed carry? Do you own weapons at home?
No.
Anything like that? You don't have any guns at home?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got?
Pretty much the entire time Wayne is smiling, like he has like a perpetual smile as his eyes are almost fully closed. And so he almost seems flattered with how many officers and Secret Service agents showed up. He even asked if all of them were there for him, and they said, yeah, you're driving the wrong way down a very busy road. And he goes, really? Like it looked like it was the happiest fucking moment of his life. Like he just went downstairs on Christmas morning and saw the bicycle he's always wanted under the tree from Santa.
Yeah, what school? It's called,
Extreme Show.
where's it located, Wayne?
Yo, it's called,
No. Wait. I need your teacher. What do you do? Yeah.
I'm 100% sure that Wayne was going to try and make up a school name so that way he didn't risk his job. Because I think he was able to process that, oh, cops, drunk, this might not be a good look for the school, and now they know I'm a teacher. I'll try and throw him off the trail with a made-up name. But he was too fucked up, he couldn't think of any other name. But I really thought, like, when they asked him, where is it? I thought he was going to reach into his pocket and give him one of these or something. Or hit him with, like, a really stupid name for a school, like Education Academy or something. But he just wasn't able to put it all together, so instead he just keeps, like, stalling. Like, he just keeps throwing in, like, filler words. Or maybe he truly is so drunk he just can't even remember where he teaches every day. Also possible, I suppose.
What's the deal? All right, remember remember what I told you, Wayne? We're going to do some field sobriety tests to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay? So
I'm not driving.
Well, you were.
You need to keep your head straight. But I want you to follow with just your eyes, okay? Remember what I was saying?
Am I doing it right?
No. So remember what I was saying? Just keep your head straight, okay? And just follow with just your eyes.
Oh, just like
Just your eyes, okay? So you're still your head. All right.
For so many decades, people have criticized Superman Clark Kent, the disguise being really lackluster, because Clark Kent is just Superman with a pair of glasses on and nothing else. How would people not connect the dots that Clark Kent is Superman? Like, the glasses wouldn't be enough for the disguise. But I totally get it now. When Wayne Wacker took off his glasses, he immediately polymorphed into Alex Jones. Like, he instantly just shape-shifted into Alex Jones. It was like a totally different looking guy. His fucking facial expressions remind me of Super Mario 64 when you start up the game and you can take the little hand and move his nose around and move his mouth around and everything and shake his head around. That is what Wayne Wacker is doing here for the Follow the Light field sobriety test.
3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You all done with?
Yeah.
All right.
As graceful as a ballerina and as elegant as a butterfly. Wayne, you've outdone yourself with that one. I half expected him to go up on his tippy toes and then hit us with a curtsy at the very end of that.
1, 2. 1. Hold on. I'm joking.
That's all right. Let's do the best we can.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we'll move on. Wait, one more time. Okay.
He agreed to the PBT, which resulted in 0.252.
And blow. Keep going.
How you doing?
All right, you know what the legal limit to drive in the state of Wisconsin is, Wayne?
No.
Okay, so it's 0.08, okay?
I'm bad.
All right, so you're at 0.252, okay? So that's more than 3 times the legal limit. Wayne, you're going to be placed on arrest for
I can't believe it turned out he was actually drunk. I thought with how well he was doing in those field sobriety tests, it may have been a misunderstanding. Maybe he just got confused with the, where he was going on the road. The ramp threw him for a loop-de-loop and pull type maneuver. But I guess he was actually intoxicated. I'm as stunned as you are.
In the end, Wayne was only charged with felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety and received over $2,700 in traffic citations, including one for operating while intoxicated. Since his last OWI conviction occurred more than 10 years ago, it is being treated as a first offense.
Yeah, so that's how the story of Wayne Wacker and the Miller Lite wraps itself up there. I just had to talk about this a little bit. It was one of the weirder drunk driving body cam videos I've seen from Code Blue Cam or any of the other body cam channels. It was quite a ride. That's really about it. So, yeah.
This Thanksgiving, you can help puppies become guide dogs that bring enhanced independence and confidence to people with visual impairments. Visit guidedogs.com/Thanksgiving to donate.
People recording the most embarrassing moments of their lives and then proudly posting it online has become an extremely common trend. I'm still not entirely sure if they do it out of pure delusion, thinking that they're in the right or it makes them look good, or if they do it knowing that they're going to be a punching bag and a spittoon for the internet to just make fun of and point and laugh at. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy to be brought along for the ride. They open up the door and they say, "Climb aboard, Charles. This train's bound for Cringe Town. Take your seat." So I get to go on these pathetic journeys with our protagonists here today. I've got a wacky one cooked up for you that I think probably a lot of you have seen, because apparently this went pretty viral on TikTok.
Woo. Let me just get the door for you.
Okay.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this phone. Yes.
Our main character is upset because her date brought her to the Cheesecake Factory, and now she's refusing to get out of the car. Kind of like a toddler that refuses to get out of the car to go to school because they just don't want to go. She's just offended that he would dare take her to the Cheesecake Factory when that's not the most glamorous spot in the world.
Did you want me to open the door for you? You're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory.
God, this just feels so sinister. The video opens with him being pretty sweet. He's like, "Oh, would you like me to get the door for you?" You know, like quintessential Disney chivalry, basically. You know, and he goes around the side to get the door, and that's when he's ambushed with the realization, like, "Oh, you're recording me." And she's doing this all, like, very proud of herself for it, as if she's somehow, you know, winning this whole exchange like it's some kind of competition. Like, he brought me to the Cheesecake Factory, so I'm going to film and shame him for this in front of my whole audience. It's what he deserved. He commits the crime of taking me to the Cheesecake Factory, an unforgivable sin, because she believes it's beneath her. She's entitled to the highest end restaurant Bikini Bottom has to offer here. Not the Krusty Krab, not the Chum Bucket, but that one restaurant that takes place in the giant pirate ship. I forgot the name of it. And now that she's not there, she's having a tantrum and trying to put this guy on blast in front of her audience for it.
This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it. Yeah. Come on, get it on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
I really just don't even understand what the problem is in the first place. At risk of sounding like an out-of-touch fool, what the fuck is wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? I know it's become like a little bit of a meme over the last year or so, but it's not some like dilapidated, rinky-dink stink establishment that just serves toxic sludge and shoelaces like some kind of barren wasteland of bad food service or anything. It's a fine restaurant. It's a fine chain. I've never had like a negative experience there or anything. It's also not super cheap, so it's not like he's, you know, taking her to the worst place he could possibly find via Yelp reviews or anything. Like, I've always enjoyed the Cheesecake Factory. You're not going to go there and find glory holes in the bathroom stalls or anything. It's a decent spot. So, I mean, if this dude was trying to wine and dine me at the Cheesecake Factory, I might end up strangling his cock with my pussy. I would be appreciative. Like, it's not a bad restaurant. And at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter what restaurant or whatever the date takes place in, because you're not really going for the establishment itself. You're going for the company of the other person to get to know them and see if you're compatible or see if you can have fun together. At least that's how I envision dating should be. I don't think you're usually going there to just try and get like a good meal out of it. It's usually to try and experience something with somebody else and see how things go, if you hit it off or not.
When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted, so you're courting her, right?
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs? Introducing Indeed Career Scout. Practice the interview before the interview.
You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what
And
you're supposed to do.
I agree.
Not
I
at the
went
Cheesecake
into this
Factory?
date as I expected.
While I appreciate the free tutorial on dating that she offers, I have to say, this lecture feels like some kind of monologue out of the climax of a romance anime. You're supposed to cherish, cover, protect her, keep her safe, wish her well. You're not going to the front lines of a fucking war zone. You're going to dinner. Like, what do you mean with all of this? It's not like he put you in harm's way. It's not like he sat you down on landmines or something and played a game of chicken. Like, he says, you're just going to dinner, and he's done nothing wrong. You know, she's acting like she's the ADC in League of Legends, and he's her support.
With the expectations for myself to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
And then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too.
That's totally reasonable. Expecting your date to be respectful, I think that's perfectly acceptable. This was extremely disrespectful from her. Not only to refuse to get out of the car because she didn't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, but then to film this entire exchange blows my mind. How she couldn't process how bad she looks and how much she looks like an asshole here is beyond my comprehension. And I really think this just speaks to this main character syndrome that half of society is deluded with right now, where they're never in the wrong. It's all the props around them that are wrong. Now, there is another thing I want to mention. She doesn't have to go to the Cheesecake Factory just because her date brought her there. Like, let's say she treats the Cheesecake Factory like I do with Burger King. Hell on earth. You know, it's the worst place in the world. Maybe she hates the Cheesecake Factory as much as I hate James Corden, and she just really doesn't want to go. You can still handle this in a really appropriate adult manner by just simply saying something like, hey, look, I just don't like the Cheesecake Factory. I've never really enjoyed it. Is there any other restaurants we can go to tonight that's here? And if not, maybe we can just reschedule and do something else some other time if that's okay. Like, you can still be super polite about it and have it be like a conversation with the other person as opposed to just whipping out your phone to try and dogpile and shame this person because they took you to a restaurant that you think is beneath you.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman. But I got myself all made up.
What's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? Right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well, look at my plan, where we were gonna go originally.
I actually really wish she had doubled into like all the problems with the Cheesecake Factory and just gave me her scathing review because I'm trying to figure out what all she could hate so much about the place. But anyway, I skipped around a little bit here, but I'll fill in the blanks. The guy in the video is clearly starting to get very nervous because now not only is his date being directly disrespectful to him, but now he also has to talk to her audience. So he's like basically on trial right now, getting interrogated and getting pressed because he dared take his date to the Cheesecake Factory.
See, now that's where we should have went. Ari, right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See,
I mean,
for a reservation.
we can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, you know, equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing.
I will not.
Oh my God, her attitude is so infuriating. It's like someone wrote her as a character in a show that everyone is supposed to dislike. It's amazing that this is a real exchange. Now, again, I've cut quite a bit out here because it becomes mainly like a debate. Like, she's treating dating like it's a battle. So he tries to explain, like, look, things haven't been great for me in our experiences so far either. You were like over an hour late, you know, previously, and then you didn't want to like hold my arm or anything like that, didn't invite me in. So I was just getting the signals that maybe we're not at this point where we should be going to these super expensive restaurants together. We should get to know each other a little bit, you know, slower at places like the Cheesecake Factory, which I think is a fine thought process there. Like, okay, so we're not at the point where we're close enough or really getting to know each other enough that we should be going to these like really wild places. Let's start small. That's something more like the Cheesecake Factory. I think that makes a ton of sense. And here he says, like, look, this is where I think we could go at some point or could have gone. And she's like, nope, that's where we should have gone tonight. Call them now. Doing that. So then she's saying, just call something else that's equivalently fancy. It's like, no, I'm not doing that either. Like, I can't believe that she still thinks this is a salvageable situation. This is completely ruined. This is kaput. You are not going to get dinner together tonight after this. You shouldn't be going to get dinner together after this. You have refused to get out of his car. You have decided to publicly try and humiliate him for something he didn't even really do wrong in the first place. Why the fuck would he then go out of his way to go to like another wildly over-the-top restaurant or something like that? It's pure delusion.
So, respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
Make way for the king of teams.
With Google Workspace, Calendar lets you share your latest availability, so customers can book time on your calendar without any back and forth. That's appointment scheduling made easy with Google Workspace.
I was actually shocked that he still drove her home and offered to take her and drop her off. I imagine a lot of people in this situation would have told her just, get out and take an Uber home or something. So I do think this was a big W move from the guy here.